Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Pool 5. I am Italian Falchion coming at you. I am joined by
Domecki. Back again.
Wonderful to be with y'all. Yes, so as I said, we are getting into Pool 5, which will be VapR StorM, who moved up, Limitin, Kitsunny, and Spug. So it should be some, as they say, the good-ass DDR.
A lot of great players, great Massachusetts players, and Kitsunny is from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yeah. She's one of the Pittsburgh crew, I believe.
She traveled pretty far to be here. Fun because these are both OG players. They've both been playing for over 20 years, which is crazy.
That's crazy. That's so long. That's like more than half of your life at that point.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So yeah, we're now at this point we're for the first feature of 17s in the pool. We have a drop?
That's how it's going.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, just been informed by our TO, Thomas, Academy TCG, that 2 people will be advancing in this pool rather than the one that has been in the previous pools.
So if you're here, you have a 50% chance of making it out.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, so it looks like we're rocking with 15 to 17 range for this pool. So we're ramping up very quickly.
It's getting real.
The players are just doing their warm up right now. But we have, for our card draw, we have Golden Arrow Challenge, Start a New Day Expert, and Indigo Nocturne Expert. Golden Arrow was Kitsunny's Protect. Start a New Day was Limitin's Protect. That makes sense. Those are catering to each of their skill sets. Limitin is a very, very strong MA player. Kitsunny, MA is not to be scoffed at, but thrives a lot in uppers, tech, stamina, etc. And then the
really
tiebreaker we get to will be Indigo Nocturne.
Sad we don't get to hear DDR Mega Mix.
I'm sad about that, but you know.
I would have vetoed it too.
Interesting choice of warm-up, new era. I guess, yeah, I always find it interesting when players choose to warm up with a song with Soflan in it.
Yeah.
But I guess it's kind of, sort of helps you maybe focus and lock in a little bit. For me, when I'm warming up, I try to think about just like locking into the MA window. So I would think that Soflan would normally like kind of throw you off that game. But there's something to be said about focusing on the extra mental effort that's associated with Soflan.
Yeah, I do enjoy picking something pretty difficult as a warm-up, just so everything I play afterwards feels easier.
Yes, I agree completely.
But this one is interesting. Lots of gimmicks and slowdowns and pauses. But they both know this one pretty well.
So yeah, as we said, Kitsunny coming over from Pennsylvania. Limitin, this is his local arcade. We play together on a very, very regular basis. He is one of those people that is dedicated to playing everything. And when I say everything, I literally mean everything. Every time a new song comes out, he plays every difficulty of every song to make sure that he has a score on every single chart.
It's crazy watching him scroll through because you really see, not only does he play every chart, he will pretty much SDP every chart at every difficulty.
Any lowers, you see a lot of SDP down.
Tons and tons.
From all the way up to usually like 14 to 15.
Yep.
I see a lot of SDPs from him. He also recently accomplished the incredible feat of having 1 through 12 gold rank.
Wow.
So he has 1 through 12 golds.
An expensive
That
flex.
is it, right? That's such an expensive achievement. But he is a notorious credit dumper.
Yep.
All right.
The warm up out of the way now.
Now we're getting into the match, which would be Golden Arrow CSP. So this is a newer challenge chart. So Golden Arrow was released earlier, I believe, 20. And the challenge chart was added later on. The challenge chart is very indicative or very emblematic of more modern DDR charts. A lot of tricky tech. There's some parts where you really get punished for not crossing over. There's some sort of like double taps and weird patterns that you kind of have to be prepared for. Sometimes they can be foot switch. Sometimes there are other tech that you can use associated with that. There's a very tech-oriented chart.
Looking forward to it.
Tail of the tape, Kitsunny with a 997, Limitin with a 975. So advantage to Kitsunny in that regard. Makes sense with the system for tech.
Yep.
Let's get into it.
First 17 of the day.
Yeah.
That's a good
Five,
one.
let's go. It's an intense one for first 17. All right, let's go. Stream. Kitsunny hitting that very cleanly. Too early to be able to tell anything for sure, though. There's that very awkward twist there.
Yep.
Oh.
It catches people up.
Both of them picking up some misses and some other GGM on that run there, but Kitsunny comes out with the advantage by about 10 or 15. There's another run where you have to start. You're supposed to start crossed over. Very tricky. That step jump is evil.
It's
Let me
so
tell you.
fast.
Coming straight out of a run into a tail jump like that, so tough. All right, advantage Kitsunny now by about 30.
Yeah, this is definitely right up her wheelhouse.
Another one of those twist runs. Look at that.
That is a mean burst.
Look at that. And she was faced the wrong way, and she just kind of twisted really quick. All right, we're getting into the end here.
Brutal stream.
Limitin has pulled it back.
Yeah,
it's getting close.
Caught up.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
By one.
That came out of nowhere.
How does that keep happening? Limitin bringing it up from, he was down
That was
by about 20
that was
or 30,
incredible.
I
That was
believe.
almost an insane comeback. Yeah, so Kitsunny was just dropping a couple more perfects every now and then, and Limitin on the more straightforward part, which is towards the end, ironically.
Really locked in at that last stream.
Yeah, and made it as close as you can make it. Wow, that happened so quickly. I blinked and I'm like, wait, how close is it now?
End screen.
So Kitsunny takes the first song, her Protect, by the skin of her teeth. And now we are moving in to Start a New Day. Expert. This is a pretty straightforward 15. A lot of folks use it as a relatively early AAA, PFC, etc.
Might feel like a cakewalk compared to what they just played.
Yes. So this will definitely be an MA battle between both of them. Both of them have between 20 and 30 perfects, so virtually even.
Anybody's game.
So with these, the big feature is these little mini burst streams, and then this pretty persistent jump pattern that goes with the synth of the song. And That's lots of it, honestly. It's about being consistent and not rushing those bursts. It's very easy to rush the bursts in this chart. All right, let's get into it. Song 2. Start with these jumps.
Holding their white combo to the same note.
Chart starts off pretty tame again with these triplets and glazed notes. Slowly starts to ramp up as we go along.
Neck and neck right now, just trading perfects. What we expected to see.
I expect this to come down to the last 10 or 20 steps.
Yep. Kitsunny picking up a great. But they're still pretty much they're tied.
Second set of jumps. Not yet. All right. There it is. Here's where the streams will start ramping up a little bit.
Still neck and neck.
Oh my God! It is gonna come down to the end. Hold your breath. My breath is held. 3,
wow.
Kitsunny by 3. Kitsunny by 4. Limitin with the PFC, but Kitsunny with a fewer perfects. 13 and 19. 13 and 1 and 19. That's incredible.
Super impressive. Really came down to the very end.
That's actually a huge up score for Limitin. He was in the, I think he had 26 and now he's down to 19. Nice up score for him. Unfortunately, Kitsunny with dropping the great gets screwed by the money score situation.
Yep.
Is what it is. Alright, and next we have Spughetti, Spug versus VapR StorM. We got a card draw on board. Oh, Delta Max. Yay. So we have Spug protecting Delta Max Expert. VapR StorM protecting the world and now Expert. And then tiebreaker, if we get to it, will be Ranker Killer Girl Expert. So we are in Uppers land.
Yeah, these are all extremely tough.
Wait, bring back that card draw. Hold on. Ho and Never Seen You Again. So it was 2 17s and 3 16s.
They couldn't win with this one.
Wow.
If I had to choose between Delta Max and Ho, I would probably choose Delta Max too.
That's fair. That's reasonable. Bagman over here doing tech is collecting information on his rivals. By the way, shout out to Spug running tech for most of this event so far. He has been putting in a lot of hours making everything work. It's his channel, but obviously there's a lot of work to put together a stream for an event like this. And then while Spug is playing, shout out to Bagman to my left for taking over for him so that he can play. So this is the first set for Spug, so I believe they'll be having a warm-up. Okay, so I think Spug warmed up on the gold cap, so they probably decided.
Oh yeah.
Kemi just confirming, yes, Spug will forego the warm-up. He's feeling good.
All right. Locked in. I mean, you don't want to waste stamina if you're playing All
lot of
this
uppers.
stuff. Yep.
Very true. All right, so Delta Max. It is a 17 for the purposes of timing, scoring, frustration, etc. Relatively low on the stamina requirement overall. Obviously notorious for very gradually increasing tempo from 100 BPM all the way up to 573 at the end. And so obviously it is a gauntlet of timing. Let's get into it.
Yeah. This chart is brutal.
Spug electing not to use constant. VapR StorM is. Maybe that he's practiced it so much before constant was introduced, that's how he's used to it. I know some players do that.
Yep.
Looks like it was a good choice. He's looking very locked in. Already ahead by about 30. This part is so hard to read. These overlapping freezes. A lot of them are actually yellow notes, but the freeze obscures that. Very tricky.
Yeah, this is one of those ones you just have to know. Like you cannot play this blind.
You're gonna have a bad time if you don't. All right. We gradually start to speed up.
Spug taking a commanding lead. Very good card draw for him.
Picking up an unfortunate miss, but not affecting his lead too much.
The miss and right back into the gold combo.
The last section here. Gradually get up to the full 573 BPM. This part is actually much more straightforward in the beginning.
Yeah.
And Spug flexing his chart knowledge and Soflan.
Yeah. Almost 250 EX lead.
34 and wow. That's not even his PB. PB is 24. Incredible.
The chat is cracking me up right now.
What?
The chat's cracking me up. We got a Kemi in the chat. The damn. Damn is right.
Tio in the chat. All right, now for something completely different. The World Ends Now, Expert, Hero Complex song, 200 BPM, very, very fast, pretty stamina heavy, mostly foot speed heavy though. There is some stamina component, but at this level, not a huge issue for players to navigate, but there is a big foot speed component. There's some long drills. It's very easy to lag behind here. There's some step jump chains here. So this plays the VapR StorM's stamina and foot speed strengths.
Definitely.
So it makes sense to protect for him.
Great song too. Great song.
Oh yeah, fantastic song. And we're playing the 16, the normal chart, as opposed to the challenge 18, which is just kind of a meme, honestly. Do a little pad wipe down. Got some shade being thrown back and forth between the people that like a dry pad and Limitin, who is a notorious powder user. Alright. Tail of the tape, Spug has a 32 perfect PFC. VapR StorM with a 994, although that's probably not an up-to-date score. I know VapR plays a lot on H20.
He he plays a lot. He doesn't make it out here to play World very often.
Yeah.
So we've seen a lot of old scores and a lot of huge up scores from him. So I wouldn't be surprised if they both TFC'd this one.
That's a bold claim. I mean, I'd love to see it. This one's tough.
I have a lot of faith.
I'd love to see it. Good start from both players. These little bursts. Those bursts are so fast.
They are.
The fact that you have to whip your body back and forth
Does not look
so
like
draining.
it feels very good.
No. Ooh, very clean on that screwy run from VapR. Spug hanging tough though, behind by about 20. Here comes the drill. I think. No, it's not there. There's a drill somewhere.
Still about a 20-point lead from VapR.
A little break here, relatively speaking.
It's the only one you get.
Pretty much. Build up here.
Great MA from both of them.
Spug trying to making it close. Pulling back a little bit. It's less than 20 now. But there it is. Not enough time to make up the deficit from the beginning. VapR wins by 19. Nicely done by both players.
Very nicely done.
Oh wow, it came so Spug actually with the stronger MA, but the greats, goods, and misses kind of killed him there. Unfortunate. It's really tough with that tech. If you try to double step, you end up getting into some very awkward positions very quickly because at 200 BPM, kind of readjusting yourself.
You don't have a lot of time
You have
to
so
do that.
little time.
If you start off anything on the wrong foot, even you can mess up a whole screen for yourself.
It's full panic mode. All right.
We'll be going into the
And
tiebreaker.
we get a tiebreaker. All right, Ranker Killer Girl Expert.
This is so stamina heavy.
It is. I feel like both players are going to navigate this really well. It is relatively straightforward besides the notorious pattern that it has, the skippity baps that it does over and over and over and over and over. That is kind of the tech for this chart.
Demolish me.
Yeah. Same.
So I'm excited to see, some very good players execute that.
I'm excited to see him crush it. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but this was a KAC song from one of the pre-COVID years. They all kind of blur together, honestly.
from BC.
Maybe someone in chat knows which year specifically Ranker Killer Girl is from. Okay. But yeah, let's get into it. Tiebreaker, Ranker Killer Girl. Let's do it.
Let's get hype.
A lot of this chart is that. There's little step jump chains and triples. And it really is about... Yeah. It wears you out slowly but surely, just over and over and over. VapR out to a very small lead, but so much song left to go.
Too much. Cardio Killer Girl. That is absolutely true.
Oh, alright, we're tied going to first
Tied
chorus.
with the PFC. Oh, never mind. Tied with the GFC.
How could you have done this? Yeah, those are those little twists.
Spug with a slight lead.
start coming up here. Little break here. Spug comes out of that section with about a 10-point lead. All right, and this is where it gets skibbity-bappity, where it goes back and forth now. Instead of just in one direction, you have to turn.
That lead is getting a little bit smaller with these. Pulling it back.
Oh, man. Spug takes it.
He ran away with it there at the end.
It's interesting. It really seemed like he was strategically letting himself get some misses so that he could stay locked in on his technique. And
just
and
kind
keep
of
his
dropping a note in a crossover.
to keep the MA
fast.
in check. Spug has really impeccable technique, really solid, really consistent. So it makes sense that maybe it would be better for his EX score to take a miss here and there for better MA.
Yep, I know there's a lot of players that do that,
The one that comes to mind the most is Vivi. Vivi does that all the time.
Yeah, Akemi does too.
Really?
Yeah, he's told me sometimes if he gets a great, he'll drop a note just to see the gold combo come back and lock in harder. I'm like, you psycho.
Wow, that's some mental gymnastics with yourself.
Meanwhile, if I break my combo, I'm like, I'm washed, I'm cooked, I lose.
All right, so Spug takes that 2-1. So
Close
Kitsunny
matches.
and Spug with a win each. With the 2-0, Kitsunny currently has the lead in the pool with 3 points.
And I believe Limitin and VapR are doing their card draw right now.
Nice. Looking forward to it.
Be back up in a couple minutes.
Would you mind passing me a water? Thank you.
I feel for VapR right now too, because imagine you advance 2 pools and then you have to play against Spug.
Right, you have to play against Spug, and you have to play 2 17s and a 16. That's
a valiant effort.
Yeah, seriously. Like your reward is playing 17s. Congratulations.
It's like Beat Saber, but with your feet.
Getting into it, Limitin versus VapR. Both players looking for their first win in this pool.
Enter your pin.
See if they can. One of them can pull it back a little bit.
This is another one of them where it all depends on the card draw.
Truly. Yeah, so I would imagine VapR's probably going to favor foot speed and stamina things, and Limitin is going to try to go out MA.
Yep.
Because he can out MA a lot of people.
A lot of people here.
All right, here we are. Oh, here we go. Oh, interesting. I wonder. That seems backwards, but maybe not. We've got Mirai to Future, or as it's literally Future the Future. Future the Future. We have Trigger Expert, nice and spicy, and then tiebreaker if we get there is Air Heroes Expert.
So two very entry-level 15s.
Very straightforward 15s.
And Trigger.
And then Trigger slapped in the middle of it.
Jump scare.
Wild. That's interesting. I wonder It says P1, so it theoretically says VapR protected Myriad of Future. I wonder though if it got flipped. But
I don't know.
it's possible. And I also know Limitin do love his gimmick charts.
He does. He strikes me as the type.
Oh yeah,
If he knows it,
he'll go for it.
he will just put all his money on
We
you
are-
not knowing it.
We are fellow jank enjoyers. But yeah, so Myriad of Future, this will absolutely be an MA battle.
Yeah.
I anticipate sub 20s from both players
Oh
approximately.
yeah.
So
Very
this will be
fun,
exciting
very
to see.
easy.
Let's get into it.
VapR holding on to a white combo for a while.
That's a long time. I think the difference maker might be some of the syncopated drum patterns
Yep.
come up twice. First one's coming up here soon. Yeah, a couple perfects picked up on Limited inside.
Yep. And a miss from VapR.
Interesting. You get a little head shake there. Maybe he was not sure about that one. I can't. It's basically dead tie. I can't even tell who's in the lead right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a break. Limited by 3. All right. Limited by
And
3.
that's the thing about these 15s is there's not very many notes.
Yeah.
Every perfect counts.
Here comes the next trickier syncopated drum section. There it is. Oh, and Limited nails it. Only one
Yep.
perfect. Wow. Limited takes it by 6.
Very impressive. Yep. 13 P. Matched his
13.
PB.
I mean, it's exactly tied as PB. Well, he is consistent.
He is consistent.
Looks like VapR StorM is asking for
Asking about the pad.
maybe pad arbitration.
Yeah, I noticed Bug picking up quite a few misses
Yeah.
during his match on P1.
But in the case of that miss, it would move up to the next highest judgment, which would be a perfect, which would be 2 points, but that which still wouldn't be enough
Yep.
to win. So Limited takes it there. All right. Let's get into trigger. VapR's obviously very old scores from VapR StorM here. Limitin with a 993 GFC. Which is a very impressive score on one of the harder 16s.
Yeah.
Especially for scoring and accuracy. This is another one where there's a lot of slowdowns and speed ups, depending on how you want to look at it. It starts slow, then it speeds up, and slows down, and goes back and forth. And there's a couple of tricky stops that you have to be ready
You
for
just
as
have
well.
to know. It's another one you just have to know.
Not to mention that the patterns, in addition, are very unfriendly in this one. This is from DDRX, I believe.
Yep.
And the
They were just doing whatever back then.
they kind of just threw it at the wall. So it's definitely got character. Let's see how it
That's a
plays.
nice way to put it.
Look, I'm trying to be, appreciate everything for what it is. And it's part of history. And we still get to play it, which is very exciting. Let's see how both players navigate it. That first green run is very tricky. You either have to really quickly double step or it where it's this very tricky turn.
Yep. Wow.
Limitin flexing his chart knowledge here.
Very much so.
Alright, looks like VapR StorM is going to concede here.
Yeah.
Saw that the deficit was pretty substantial early in the song. Decided to save his energy for his next match. And I guess Limitin's just gonna play it out and
Close it out.
have a little practice, reflex.
A victory lap.
I mean, he is up on his EXPV.
Yeah.
So. I now believe he just realized and VapR conceded.
Wait a minute. I don't have to play this.
That was really funny.
So that was very good strategic protect from Limitin.
Definitely. All right. So with that, Limitin is now 1-1. And with the set win, has 3 points there.
Yep.
All right. Oh, getting right into the next one. We've got, oh, goodness. So we've got Kitsunny and Spug now.
Memory Data Mosher again.
Data Mosher Expert,
higher
which
difficulty.
is a totally different beast.
Yeah. They're checking on the pads right now.
Yeah, doing a little pad test. But yeah, we've got, I want to do this keep, Expert 15, Data Mosher Expert 16, and then tiebreaker, we get to it, Actualization of Self Expert 16.
I want to do this keep is a very, very fun 15. I don't know if that's a hot take.
It was fun until I cared about scoring.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very cool, it's very unique. The song has a unique sound. The chart is very quirky and very unique.
I like green notes. I like
green notes are
swings.
great. Yeah, so famously has these green runs that go to the beat, the drum beat, that you're supposed to cross over and go back, and then start again and cross over and go back. Some players can choose to double step it. I anticipate Spug will probably end up doing that, but it's very easy to get on the wrong foot with that because it is a constant stream of green notes.
Yep.
But obviously hitting a green stream while crossed over is not easy either. Yeah, with I want to do this keep. I find it's a relatively easy AAA and a absolutely agonizing PFC or like something to get a low perfect count on.
Yeah.
It's very hard to time. It goes back and forth between that green, that triplet swing feel, and then the middle section you'll see yellow notes come in.
Yep.
You have more of a 16th note feel. So getting locked in, going back and forth between those two can be pretty tricky.
That is tough. Yeah. I always pick up a few more cryptics or greats in those transition sections.
Yeah, the tape looks like virtually identical PFCs from both players. So yeah, it looks like they're not going to have trouble navigating anything in particular. It will come down to MA. It might come down to a tricky pattern here or there. And it's very easy to slip up or drop here and there on this chart. We'll see. Excited to see it. Oh, this was Spug's P2, so this was Spug's Protect. Going for favoring the lower. Something more MA oriented. And then Kitsunny opting for Data Mosher, which is a very, very foot speed heavy 16, quote unquote 16. Some people argue it should be a 17. So we get to wildly different charts and skill sets. Excited to see it.
That's
Let's do it.
always a lot of fun. All right, good luck to both players.
Does everyone like to count to 10 in Japanese? Or count down from 10? Kitsunny, the first drop, gold combo, or white combo, I should say. So it starts out with just normal runs, normal green runs, and here's where the crossovers start. Both players opted to double step.
The superior.
Did you just say the superior method? Oh my god. So we are looking very, very close here. Spug has a single-digit lead right now.
Kitsunny picking up a good, but that's really not impeding her at all.
No. Okay, here's the 1/16th section. And we get back into the greens.
The PFC killer.
Spug by 4. Here, more crossovers. Really impressive shifting. Not easy to do. Spug's still holding on to the same kind of narrow lead. Getting right into the end here. As long as he holds on to all these freezes, he should be in good shape. Takes it by 10.
Yeah, Spug by 10.
Nicely played. 16 and 1. Very nice. Oh,
Wow.
that's an EXPB for him. Should I say it again? And now for something completely different?
Yeah. That's been the way a lot of these matches have been.
Very much so, yeah. Players pushing, like, going to the extremes of skill set that they feel the most comfortable with, where they feel they're the strongest against their competition. And Datamasha is definitely that, or Kitsunny with her impressive foot speed.
Yeah, a lot of variety in these card draws.
Yeah.
DDR song pool is very big.
So, remembering Datamasha expert, so if we start slow, and then we do a couple speed up and slow downs. There is an audio cue for knowing when you go to speed up and to slow down. I'm going to assume that the players know it. And in the early part, the other tricky part is these kind of staggered rhythms, the red, yellow, blue kind of patterns that feel very tricky to time, especially in the slowdown. And then in the end, it just throws fast at you. It's 460, and it's just throwing these quarter notes, so it would be, what, 230 16ths or 8ths. It's real fast. Starts relatively tame. Here's those patterns I was talking about. First speed up. Kitsunny pulling out to an early lead.
Pretty good lead.
Yeah. First slow down here. Here's these really tricky syncopated patterns.
Yep.
They seem to be giving Spug a little bit of trouble, unfortunately.
this slowdown. They both made it through.
All right, here comes the 240 16th, the 230 16th equivalents. So fast.
Yeah, this chart is
Brutal.
extremely rude. Kitsunny running away with it a little bit now.
Nicely done.
Very good. 50p.
Shout out to Spug though for standing tough and
Making it
pushing
through.
through it. And
29K up
with a
score.
30K up score. All right. Yeah, that's
Can't be mad at that.
no, not at all. That's some tournament fire right there. All right, so we get to see our tiebreaker, actualization of self-expert.
Very close PVs on this one.
Yep, it's close sub 20. So yeah, this is definitely going to be an MA contest. This song is quite long. Typically, this tends to be like a consistency and endurance challenge. These players are at the level where they're prepared to handle that kind of endurance. But it's very easy for these very repetitive patterns to kind of slowly tire you out.
Yeah.
A lot of the same kind of gallop patterns over and over and over. I'm excited to see it. Should be close.
Taking a second to breathe and stretch.
Yeah, it's fair. It's the post-data mosher breaths. It's fair. It's fair. Very reasonable. Alright, let's get into it. Tiebreaker. Kitsunny versus Spug.
Actualization of triples.
Yeah, it's a lot of this.
Yeah.
It's a lot of this. But
if you can lock in on that timing window, like
Kitsunny is definitely doing. Dropping white after over 100.
Both MAing the crap out of this.
Little break here. Kitsunny by 10. I forgot about that
Beautiful drill from Spug.
Very cleanly hit.
Trying to close the gap just a little bit with that.
Yeah, it's down to 8. Like Kitsunny is not giving him much opportunity.
No, not at all. The triplets into the gallops.
Very
Quite
tough.
tricky. Into the jumps.
There it is.
Kitsunny by 9.
9. Spug with the PFC. 42 perfect PFC from Spug. 31 and 1 from Kitsunny.
Very nice.
Kitsunny takes it 2-1. And that means I believe that Kitsunny is in the lead for this pool.
I think so.
Right, she has 2 wins now. Yep, one win and Spug. So
Yes.
yes, Kitsunny is in the lead.
Just a heads up, guys, VapR dropped. So he's not going to be out.
Got it. There. So VapR StorM has dropped out of this pool, which it seems like he's been playing a lot today, so it's understandable.
He must have reached his limit in terms of stamina.
Stamina, endurance, yeah. So it's taking care of your body, most important thing. So
Yep.
makes sense. now we get to have a local match.
Exciting.
Spug versus Limitin. This should be great. Both of these players have pretty similar skill sets. They're both incredible at MA, incredible at weird Soflon charts and jank and all that.
Really good at just locking in.
Yeah. So this should be exciting to see.
Would playing for 6 hours straight be considered taking care of my body?
I mean, it depends on how your body feels during and after, right?
Yeah. I've had, you know, you can play for 6 hours straight. Just don't
Sorry, I was taking off my
don't
sweater.
play
It's quite warm in here.
17s for 6 hours straight.
That would be a lot. I mean, you have the ITG dungeon, right? That Kemi throws you in.
I
to
do.
play?
Immobile in bed usually afterwards. I mean, that's just good DDR. I'm gonna be an enabler here.
That is the post DDR mode typically for me as well.
Gotta be. If you're not sore afterwards, then was it worth the money? I see our next pool warming up on the gold cab right now. They are cooking.
All right. We got a card draw. Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
This is such a Spug and Limitin card draw too.
Yeah.
This is all 15s.
This is a set they would choose to play together.
Yeah, they would. I feel like they're both happy about this. So for 4 15s and a relatively straightforward, quote unquote, entry level ish 16.
The card draw gods were kind to them today.
So
This time.
it's like Spug protected. What did Spug protect? Spug protected Our Love. Limitin protected Rising Firehawk Expert, and then the tiebreaker will be Rampage Hero if we get to it. Vetoes of Amana Giltz and Rensen Yoran, which makes sense.
Understandable.
Those are pretty extra janky charts. Amana Giltz infamously so. Rensen Yoran has some very tricky patterns that are meant usually to be crossed over. And yeah, they can definitely throw you for a loop if you try to double step them. So this is very much a them pick, a them draw.
We're about to see some really crazy scores, I feel like.
So first we got Our Love, which is 190 BPM 15, introduced in A20, I believe. And this is very much a consistency and endurance test as well. Lots of little triples, little step jumps here and there, but it's kind of a lot of the same for the whole chart. It doesn't really ramp up a whole lot. The tech stays relatively consistent throughout. So yeah, this should definitely be an MA battle for sure.
Something nice and straightforward.
Yeah. Similar story with Rising Firehawk, although a couple of slightly trickier patterns, some longer runs, some tricky jumps. There's also the sync of Rising Firehawk to contend with. Most folks feel it's pretty early, which coming out of Our Love, which is people think generally it's on sync. for the most part, will be somewhat of an adjustment.
Yep. I'm curious to see if anybody would like to use judgment offset or something.
Definitely, Limitin will definitely be doing that. He is a notorious judgment offset enjoyer.
Yep. Final offset. Just plug in the song name.
Final offset is on his bookmarks, I'm sure, on the top of his bookmarks. So cool though, seeing the local match, people that play. Oh, is it visible on his phone? That's awesome.
He's on it.
But it's so cool. Watch a local homie match.
Yeah.
Exciting. They're great to see because they play at this place so often. It's awesome to get to see them compete here.
Yep. You got two players with home cab advantage right now. I mean, most of the players here today have home cab advantage. So.
I'm jealous. Alright. Oh, tail of the tape. An 8 perfect PFC from Smug.
8.
31 from Limitin. So it makes sense why this was Spug's Protect.
That Spug plays without the measure line.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's always interesting why certain players do or don't choose to and why.
Yeah.
This I feel like is the trickiest pattern in this song. Those little gallops that come right out of the freeze. Right here. Especially the ones where you're meant to cross over, but you can foot switch pretty easily, but you need to be ready for them.
Yeah. You don't want to take a split second to decide either, because that can be the difference between, marvelous and a great.
That's an insta-great. Alright, Spug is in the lead by a few points. There's a little break coming here where we're going to be able to see. Looks like it's a 9 at the moment. Building up into the very, very long refrain coming up. Spug still with a relatively narrow lead, about 10 or so. Alright, we're getting into the end here.
Yeah, he's not giving Limitin a chance to catch up.
By 19. Nicely played by both players. 23 and 2. Really solid for a one-shot in tournament. Limitin with a 42 and 2. Alright. Spug takes song 1, his Protect. But now we're getting into Limitin's Protect, the Rising Firehawk.
Rising Firehawk. Great song. I feel like I say that for every song. I like
a lot of
DDR
really
music.
good songs in DDR, yeah.
Great songs.
More good ones than not, for sure.
Yep.
Alright. Rising Firehawk, introduced in DDR Ace, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, this is also pretty straightforward. Also considered a relatively entry-level 15, early AAA, PFC, etc. But has a couple of longer runs, a couple of tricky jumps. It's got a little bit more spice on this one than our love.
Yeah. Spug with a 13 as his PB.
Limitin can pull it even.
Easy to rush those drills.
It's so easy to rush those drills. It's interesting. I can actually hear the product of the judgment offset difference. There's a slight difference between where their feet are hitting. Probably not enough for either player to notice, but I just find it very interesting. But we are just about dead even at this point. But there is a lot of song left to go.
A lot of patterns that are going to try to throw them off.
Right there, spud by 4. Still holding on to a single-digit lead. We get it going into the end here.
Still so close.
Spud takes it by 14.
Very nice.
Nicely played by both players.
Another double PFC.
17 perfect PFC. We got a double PFC on board. We love to see that.
Just slightly off of their personal best.
Yeah,
Super consistent.
They both pretty much performed right up to their potential, which, you know, on a one-shot in tournament is nothing to sneeze at.
Extremely impressive.
And with that, Spug pulls into second place in the pool. If I am not mistaken, actually, that is all the matches that we have in the pool with the drop taken into account. Yes, indeed. All right. So moving on to the next pool. Moving on from pool 5 to pool 6 will be Kitsunny and Spaghetti. Congrats to both players.
Yes, well deserved.